It always takes us a minute to answer the question of how the band started, and it's definitely made a lot of transformations throughout the year, but I feel like that's one of the things that's made us so strong in bringing in, different great members of the Chicago music scene and still keep the core four and the roots of the Zoo Funky music alive.
And initially we were Zoo, actually. Fun fact.
I was a fan of Zoo, and I was like, I want to be in that band. So I got the call, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, and it was the main factor of the change was that we wanted to be found. How many zoos in the world are there? A lot.
Cincinnati Zoo is one that comes in my head.
There's the Beijing Zoo. There's too many zoos, so we needed to come up with a phrase to
a better name than
to brand
Zoo.
it and find it. So yeah.
Your lane when you shine the copper. Think you could randomize or just pull it from the path? You shortchanged me to let this
I'm Trainer Rice, and this is Phil Young, and we run Vinyl Records out of Des Moines, Iowa. We make handmade lathe records using an old Presto 6N lathe cutter. Phil and I actually have been talking about buying a lathe for, it was probably 3 or 4 years almost, and it was just sort of like a passing comment we'd make to each other every few months. And I guess it was close to about a year ago now when we actually got lunch together and decided to start looking into it. The technology, the lathe itself, it cuts one record at a time in real time. So doing much more than, we've done 50 copies of a record, and that was a lot.
And you just sit and listen to it the whole time?
Most lathes are gonna be more of a limited run thing, looking between, anywhere from 1 copy of something up to 50. Yeah, the band could reasonably just send us the unmastered wave files if they have them. We could really make use of anything. And we do all the process of EQing and kind of mastering it specifically for vinyl, and have a few different options locally for printing up the jackets for it, whether it be 1 or 2 color screen printing up to full color printed and folded jackets. Our turnaround can be pretty quick if it needs to be, for sure. Obviously, if we have a little bit more time to kind of plan things out and figure out the printing situation, if bands are wanting us to print sleeves for them, print the jackets for them. That can be a process that makes it take a little bit longer, but reasonably we could do a 2-week turnaround if you're only wanting 10 to 20 copies of something. For me, I mean, I'd always wanted to put music out on vinyl, and in lieu of being able to do that for many years, I started putting things out on tape. So when the idea of getting a lathe came around and became a reality, it was a pretty exciting thing to like think about. And when Phil and I were first starting to mess around with it and cut our first records, it was a pretty
That's perfect. I think they'll fit on the
crazy experience, dropping a needle, carving music into this piece of PVC, and then taking it over to a record player and dropping a needle on it and hearing it play. We've done releases for a couple bands thus far who it's their first time ever being put onto vinyl, and it's always a really interesting experience to drop the needle on your own music coming off of a vinyl record. So, and we wanted to do that with our own music, but also be able to share that with other people and really promote things here in Des Moines, but hopefully expand to be doing business for bands all over the region.
Tonight, leap into the most unusual adventure of the season. Get ready for the ride of your life. Quantum Leap tonight.
I just love these Ziploc pleated bags. They hold more, and they sit up, so they're easier to fill. They're also easier to empty.
Ziploc brand pleated freezer and storage bags. We've got the lock on food protection.
You've just been caught knocking off the Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat Bran. How do you handle the consequences?
Did you eat all the Cracklin' Oat Bran?
Who, me?
Did you eat all the Cracklin' Oat Bran? Did you eat all the Cracklin' Oat Bran?
I didn't do it. I did not do it. No, absolutely not.
With the crunchy sweet taste of Kellogg's Cracklin' Oat Bran, an open box is an empty box.
Can one light mayonnaise taste that much better? A nationwide taste test proves the best tasting light is Hellman's Light.
It's no surprise to me. It's Hellman.
Hellman's Light Mayonnaise. With half the calories, bring out the best.
The night has a beat of its own, a feel of its own, a beer of its own. Exceptionally smooth Michelob. It could make tonight the best part of your day.
Cola lovers, you'll love this. Now there's cherry cola slice with 10% juice.
We got the juice, we got the twist. Cherry cola slice. We got the cherry cola mist. Cherry cola slice. It's got real juice. It's a one-of-a-kind cola, only one you find cola. It's a very cherry cola slice. It'll really blow you over. Cherry cola, move over for this very cherry cola slice. We got the juice.
Diet too.
Cherry cola slice.
The DeLorean. Gull-wing doors rise effortlessly, beckoning you inside. The sleek, stainless steel DeLorean. Beautifully crafted for long life. The DeLorean is one of the most awaited automobiles in automotive history. Drive the DeLorean. Live the dream today.
Go left. No, right. Whoa. Now you've done it. It's your car, pal. You fix it. Do we have to listen to this? That's my song. Right on. Let's go. Hey, I'm everywhere, pal.
Is there a mechanic in the house?
There ain't no choice, especially in the USA. You can be what you want, say what you want to say.
That's it.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks.
You drive them, we fix them. Bye.
Cool.
It's Betsy in the USA.
games to help me feel good, and watching what I eat and drink to help me look good. She believes in Crystal Light. Because I believe in me. And I love these 3 new Crystal Light drink mix flavors. Delicious grape, Caribbean cooler, and citrus blend.
Sugar-free, saccharin-free. 3 new flavors, natural as can be.
And only 4 calories a glass.
She believes in Crystal Light.
Because I believe in me.
No bull control, Alex Karras. Getting me up.
Drop in for a drink, Alex.
I'll have a beer.
Bull.
Bull? Once with a bull's enough.
No, the Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull. It's got more taste than beer. In fact, once you taste it, you may never go back to beer.
This is one bull I don't mind going head over heels for.
No one does it like the bull.
When the sun goes down and the evening rolls around, that's the time I find got blue ribbon on my mind. I got that blue ribbon on my mind. More and more lately I find I've got a taste for living. I'm thinking cold blue ribbon. I've got that blue ribbon on my mind.
Naturally good Pabst. America's premium beer since 1844. Pabst. A lot to look forward to.
Archie, what do you got that's real good?
Good beer, Mr. Shane, is there on the flame. Good beer, Mr. Shane, is something grand. It's just a Mr. Shane. His phone has made its name. No finer draft root beer in the land.
Draft root beer, just one of 14 great Shasta flavors.
It's no fun beer to make. No finer draft root beer in the land. Shasta, no finer draft root beer in the land.
That orange Fanta fizz. Listen to the beat of the bubbles on your tongue. You can feel the fizz of the orange going down. That's not Fanta. Tastes so cool and bright. That's not Fanta. That's the one I like.
Camaro IROC C.
Looking so hot, so good. So much thunder under the hood. I rock, ooh. I rock and roll. Yeah. Tough on the street, so mean. Camaro's my thunder. Drive this machine. Ooh. I rock and roll, yeah. Drive the day Chevy. Live the day Chevy. I rock.
For you. Not bad. Make a beer appear before my very eyes. Bull. Bull?
No, the Schlitz malt liquor full. It's got more taste than beer, but more quality ingredients than premium beer.
Hey, it's no illusion. Bull does have more taste than beer. Make another bull appear. Hey, you're pretty good.
No one does it like the bull.
Excuse me, this Raisin Bran's Kellogg's.
So?
Well, it's got 2 scoops.
So?
Well, I don't deserve something this special.
Why not?
Well, I haven't done anything good enough to deserve the 2 scoops of Kellogg's. So just give me the ordinary stuff.
You must have done something good.
Nope.
Nothing?
Oh, I once freed a bee stuck to my windshield wiper.
Well, there you go. You deserved a 2-scoop Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran from Kellogg's. Everyone deserves 2 scoops.
Well, I was worried about my hair because I participate in a lot of sports. I have to shampoo every day. And a lot of times I'll shampoo 2-3 times a day. And I worried till I used my daughter's Johnson's baby shampoo.
Johnson's cleans hair clean, leaves hair healthy looking, no matter how much you shampoo.
My hair feels clean using Johnson's baby shampoo, and it feels healthy. And those are the important things to me.
The more you shampoo, the more you need Johnson's.
So, hey, I think I'm doing the right thing for my hair.
Galaxian. Now where you been? You'll make the days roll on by. Blasting bugs out of the sky. Well, you know deep down that it's gonna be a hummer. 'Cause nobody's hotter than Atari this summer. Nobody's hotter than Atari this summer.
This summer, the really hot video games come from Atari. We've got Centipede, Ms. Pac-Man, Vanguard, and Galaxian. If you thought it was going to be just another summer, Atari is going to turn your head around.
The hot names, the hot games, the hot deals. Yeah, it's gonna be a hummer. 'Cause nobody's hotter than Atari this summer. Nobody's hotter than Atari this summer.
Wednesday night. My name's Tony Bonacam. This is Jerry Lawrenson. We're called Pianopalooza. Thank you for joining us. Also, a big shout out to our friends Ryan and John and Brad downstairs working on the back end, an important part. Oh, they got the little thing set up. That's pretty cool.
Look how nice that is. John got
Send
that this
it.
week.
Awesome. I was told there was too much talking at the beginning of the show last week, so I'm going to turn it over to Jerry right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a music program. This is not a talking program. So Tony and I are going to get to all of your requests tonight. But first, we've got to hear from the opening band. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously we don't have an opening band, but to get things started while these requests are coming in and getting everything acquainted, Tony and I have each selected a band that will open for us tonight. My opening band, Tony, is going to be Fastball. The reason I chose Fastball to open for us is because one time, a long time ago, for those of you that have been following my musical career, so like mom and dad, basically.
7 people in Cedar Falls.
Yeah. You may remember that at one time, Town Crier, my original band, we opened for Fastball, and it was a big deal. Like, we were like, guys, this is it.
It's like that are huge.
Yeah, this is it. We're going to make it. So I played this song. I played half of this song in my studio yesterday. So we'll see how the full version of this goes. They made up their minds and they started packing. They left before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal summer slacking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? They drank up their wine and they got to talking. They now had more important things to say. When the car broke down, then they started walking. Whoa, where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold. They'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You
the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today, today. The children woke up and they couldn't find them. That is fancy, Tony. They left before the sun came up that day. Holy shit! They just drove off and left it all behind them. Whoa, where were they going without ever knowing the way? Sing! Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, they'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. Wanted the highway, they're happy there today, today.
Jerry Lawrenson on the kazoo.
Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold, they'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. And you can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happy there today, today.
My best friend Jerry Lawrenson, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome!
So my opening band is a band called The Outfield. Small significance here. First of all, Tony Lewis, who's the bass player and singer for The Outfield, just died in the middle of October. R.I.P. Oh, that's empty. But also, the first concert I ever went to, some of you have seen me play before, have heard me tell this boring story, but first concert I ever went to was August in 1986. I saw Starship at the Sioux City Auditorium, because I'm from Northwest Iowa. But the opening band was The Outfield. And this was back when there was general admission, so there weren't any seats. Everyone was just in a giant blob on the floor right in front of the stage.
What was that
and
like?
when the lights it was amazing.
I don't even remember what it was
We
like.
would get pushed. For those of you who used to go to concerts back in the day, it was the greatest feeling because people would start moving around and you could not do anything about it. You were just pinned in, and it was so cool. Anyway, the lights went down, the Outfield came on stage, and I felt a feeling that I've never felt before or since. And I'm like, someday I have to do that. And so on a small scale, I have achieved that goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands if you've seen Tony do that.
Anyway, you're going to see me do a song by The Outfield right now.
Yes, please. I love it when you sing the song.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I want to say. You know, I like my girls a little bit older. I just want to use your love. That's where you sing. That's your part right there. I don't want to lose your love tonight. I ain't got many friends I can talk to. Don't wait around when I'm in trouble. You know I'd do anything for you. Stay the night but keep it undercover. I just want to use your love. Good job. Good. I think. I don't want to lose your love tonight. C, John, C. Every time John and I play this song together, I have to tell him. Try to stop my hands from shaking. Something in my mind's not making sense. It's been a while since we've been all alone.
As you leave, please won't you close the door? And don't forget what I told you. Just 'cause you love me don't mean I'm wrong. Another shoulder to cry upon. I just wanna use your love. I think last time was louder. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Well, I just wanna use your love tonight. Well, I don't wanna lose your love tonight. Lose your love. I don't wanna lose your love.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, clap your hands for Tony Bonacamp immediately.
That's a song by the Outfield from 1986. Thank you very much.
Tony, you feel
Those are our opening bands.
Tony, if we play our cards right, we're going to get our own morning show.
Oh, man.
Gosh, right?
Wouldn't Jerry be the greatest host of a show ever?
Well-
and then I could just be over in the corner, the leader of the band. I'd be the leader of the band over in the corner, smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee.
That's
Tony,
right, Jerry.
Tony, you're back on. What? Oh, okay.
Tony, I feel like we should do a toast.
That's a good idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, raise a glass at home, whatever you got in front of you. When I say drink, you say more. Drink!
More!
Drink!
More, Jerry.
Tony, let us drink to the 3 rings of marriage. The engagement ring, wedding ring, and the suffering.
Hey, COVID, work from home, married couples, let me hear ya.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have been following the page and keep up with us, you know that we had our first show for the Season 2 live from the Palace Theater at the Adventureland campus on Friday. It was Danny Grouse. It was really, really cool. It went awesome. It was really great to watch at home. I had the whole place to myself. I sat on the couch. I had my beer, and it was killer. But one of my favorite things about it was actually the comment section. And for those of you that are watching on YouTube tonight, you guys already get it. But I think a lot of people that watch us, they are usually just watching our Facebook streams. But there is also the comment section as well in the YouTube stream. And so I took a little screen grab of my experience. So I was casting from my phone to my Apple TV, and which was really cool because it basically turned my phone just into that thing that you're seeing on the screen right now, where I could like comment.
Mitch and Danny up there.
Yeah, like I felt like I was like fellowshipping with my friends, and I was like,
it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
we're biased because we came up with this, but like this is a great way to interact and watch music during this weird whatever.
It's obviously not what any of us want, but like I still felt like I was in a moment with my friends, and I think that was, while it's not the same, it's different and still cool. So yes, we'll talk more a little bit
it's
more.
as together as you can be at a concert.
That's exactly right. So we'll talk more about that later. But in the meantime,
our motto. Let's be as together as we can.
That's true. Like as together as we can. I like that. Can that be our new hashtag?
I just copyrighted it.
So
you're gonna have
as
to,
together
you're gonna have
as
to
we
lease
can
it from
be.
me.
But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, if makes a bunch of noise if this is your first time watching us on the stream tonight, can you guys clap your hands?
Thanks for coming.
All right, so we got Tony, we got some newcomers, so we do need to welcome the newcomers to take a drink. Explain a little bit how this works. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a raffle that's going tonight. So every contribution to a song request contribution that is $25 or more gets you an automatic entry. You can enter as many times as you want. So in your request, when you go to, we usually use Venmo. So go to Venmo, type in your request. John, we might have a little demo of that. Go to Venmo. Type in DSM TV Live in the recipient, which will come up as Tony Bonacamp, as you can see. Put in $50. I'm just kidding. You don't have to put $50, but Type in your request in the comments. Send it to us. We've got Ryan Nuss downstairs. She's one of our producers of the show. She is going to be sending those requests to us. We will play your song. But what it also gets you is entered into the raffle. And in the raffle, there are 3 prizes tonight. The first prize of the raffle winner gets a season pass to all 10 of the shows for season 2.
Which, remember, we already had one show, but you also get access to the show, Danny Grouse show that we had last week. So you can go back and watch that. So you'll still get all 10 shows.
We're your own personal Netflix, basically. You get on demand. After the show, you can watch it on demand. Second prize, you're going to get tickets to the show this Friday, which is Zoo Funk U. They're a blues-infused psychedelic phenomenal band from Chicago,
And
Illinois.
they're just like the coolest dudes on the planet.
Yes,
too.
wonderful human beings. So that will be the second prize raffle winner tonight. And third prize, you choose the last song of the night. So third prize still is pretty awesome. You get to choose the way that this show ends tonight. And so I think that's pretty badass.
I love it.
But yeah, anyways, so that's the rules of the night. Send your requests in via Venmo. Tell us what song you want to hear. It automatically enters you to win one of those 3 prizes. And again, this is not a talking show. This is a music show. So let's get to some requests. Tony, what do we got here on this list?
Well, I was also just going to add, you don't have to tip us to play your song, but the people that did tip us, their requests will come before yours, and that is called capitalism.
That's capitalism. That's how that works.
So Dawn wants to hear a mashup of Under Pressure by Queen and Ice Ice Baby, which are practically the same song. I think Dawn requested this last week, according to Ryan. So she gave us $10 to play this song, so I'm going to give this a shot. Under pressure, pushing down on me, pushing down on you, no man is for. Under pressure, it burns a building down, splits a family in 2, puts people on the streets. All right, stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention, something grabs a hold of me tightly, holding like a hawk, daily or nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn out the lights, and I'll float to the extreme. I'll rock a mic like a white guy, right on stage like a chump, like a candle dance. Roots are stuck in that boom, feeling in your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly on the concrete real fast. But on the car, I slammed on the, I don't know all the words of this song. Don't know what I get. And I'm gonna get to the if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ under pressure. Push it down on me, pressing down on you, no man has for. Under pressure, I burn the building down, split the family in 2, puts people on streets. Bobby, Bobby, under pressure, under pressure. Under pressure, under pressure. All right, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. All right, Don, I hope that was okay for you. As always, folks, our policy is if we did not play a song to your satisfaction, you're welcome to request up 50% of your tip back via whatever platform you paid us on. So thanks, Don. Appreciate your patience. And you got.
Oh,
I got it. Full beer. I feel like while Jerry's looking for the song, I'm going to do a toast. Want to make sure that everyone knows the first hour of our show is child friendly. We try not to curse too much and use too much innuendo, but then at 10 o'clock, make sure that they are either in bed or in a different room if you would still like to watch, because we say some naughty things. So, kids, let us drink. Wait a minute. When I say drink, you say more. Drink!
More!
Drink!
More, Tony!
Kids, let us drink to bread, eggs, and cinnamon. That is a French toast.
Come on.
I know. I don't have that many clean toasts. I do have one, though, that I'm going to use.
Did you guys hear my squeaking stool? Is that coming through?
I got one, too.
I'm really sorry about that.
You know how some people...
I mean, isn't that
Okay,
like, look at my person, though. Like, I look
listen, after 10 o'clock, remind me that I need to talk to you about your squeaky stool.
Okay.
Okay?
After 10 o'clock. I feel like I look like Bill Murray, except...
Did you say
Bob Murray? I look like Bob Murray. He was my chemistry teacher. But
For real?
No, I just
See, we're descending down into not playing music again.
Okay, sorry. Okay, we have a request. Amanda wants to hear some Chicago inspiration.
Yeah.
Tony, I've never sang this in my entire life, but I have seen all of the Karate Kid movies many, many times. And so, like, I feel like I can capture some of
Have you
this.
seen the new Karate Kid?
Oh, my God. Cobra Kai?
Isn't it so good?
It is so good. I love it so much.
I love it so much. I love it like women like the Kardashians.
Tony and I, well, we were going to have a Halloween show in Minneapolis, but then it got canceled because of COVID. Thanks, COVID. But
sitting on top of my dryer at my house right now is a Daniel costume and a Johnny costume.
So the first, like the very first costume party that we get to play, or next Halloween, that's where we're going to be. We're just going to give the cats out of the bag.
Somebody come up with a costume party so we can put these things to use.
Okay, here we go. Maybe I should take this down a couple because I'm not that guy. You know our love was meant to be the kind of love to last forever. And I want you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know where I go, always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Wow, gosh, I'm really not good at this.
This is such a weird song.
In my life, you're the inspiration. Bring feeling in my life. You're the inspiration. I wanna have you near me. I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I.
We're professionals.
Need you. I'm really sorry, guys. And I know it's plain to see. So in love and we're together. And now I know it's here with me. From tonight until the end of time. Well, you should know. Every wake I'm gone, you're always on my mind, in my heart, in my soul. 'Cause you're the meaning in my life, you're the inspiration. One thing in my life, you're the inspiration. I wanna have you near me. I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need you. Tony, that has. Oh, can you do it? Okay. Okay, let's go. Here we go. And I wanna have you near me. I wanna have you hear me say it. No one needs you more than I need. Your meaning of my life. You're the inspiration. Bring feeling in my life. You're the inspiration. When you love somebody till the end of time. When you love somebody No one needs you more than I need you.
Jerry Lawrenson, everyone. Ooh, look at that. Olin Mills. Oh, I've missed that.
Tony, actually, what I loved about what just happened was that you were like, Jerry, just stick it through to the key change because it gets a little better. Like, that's what I felt.
Such a good song, but every chord on the piano is in that song.
Good grief. Like, I felt your loving arms come around me when I saw what was happening.
Speaking of songs I don't know.
I was like, okay, he's right. He's right. He was right to stick it through because then it gets better.
You did phenomenally.
That was not good.
Well, just be glad that you don't have to follow this.
Okay.
Wait. I don't know how to say it. This is going to be terrible is what I'm trying to say.
Tony,
I got a request for a Hall & Oates song I've never played before for Marin or Marin. I know two different people.
Marin Morris is watching, ladies and gentlemen.
And the other one's named Marin, so I've heard it both ways. Anyway, they want to hear a Hall & Oates song, so let's see how this goes, shall we? I'm going to take this down a couple of notches as well. You're a rich girl and you've gone too far, but you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch, girl, but it's gone too far, and you know it don't matter anyway. That money won't get you too far, get you too far. And you don't you know, that it's wrong to take what he's giving you. So far gone on your own. You can get along, you can try to be strong, but you never be strong. You're a rich girl and you've gone too far, and you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch, girl, but you're going too far, and you know it don't matter anyway. Same money, but it won't get you too far, get you too far. I enjoy. Let's just stop there. Doesn't look like Marin gave us any money for that song, so I don't feel bad cutting it out after I exhausted every possible capacity to get any of that song right.
Well,
but
Tony,
hope you enjoyed that one. That's essentially what we do. If you haven't seen us before, we sit up here and have no business trying half of the songs. We do them, but it brings us joy, and hopefully it brings you joy as well.
You know, Tony, it takes a lot to put yourself out there and do these songs like that, you know?
Yeah.
Stuff you'd never done before, for example, like Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
Wow. These are some... Oh, and then Ryan Full comes in.
Well, thank goodness for him.
No.
I love Lunchbox, Tony. Everyone in America loves Lunchbox.
Not even 1/1,000,000th of the population in the United States has heard of Lunchbox. That's just the way it is.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me,
This is why Brad
baby.
needs a microphone.
And all the girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. You know it's kind of hard to get today. A subject isn't cool, but he fakes it anyway. He might not have a clue and he might not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up in denial. So don't debate, he play you straight. You know he really doesn't get it anyway. Gonna play the field, keep it real. For you, no way, for you, no way. So if you don't rate or compensate, you don't see, then it's something Ricky Lake. The world needs wannabes, yeah. Hey, hey, so do that new thing. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. He needs some cool tunes, and it will suffice. But they don't have ice cubes, so he bought vanilla ice. He's cruising in his Pinto, and he sees us as he passes. He looks twice, they're gonna kick his lily ass. So don't debate, play it straight. He don't really doesn't get it anyway. Play the field, shit, get it real. For you no way, for you no way. If you don't rate, overcompensate. At least he done something about Ricky Lake. The world needs wannabes, yeah. The world needs wannabes, yeah. The world needs wannabes, so hey, do that brand new thing. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why I tell my mom I work at Wells Fargo.
Jerry Lawrence and everyone, don't listen to him. He's amazing. Jerry, it looks like someone named Jeff Lorsenson wants to hear a Sublime song. Is that how you pronounce that? Lorsenson?
Jeff, do you want to hear some Sublime?
Yeah.
Sublime. Doing time.
Do you know that one?
I mean, I only know what I just sang, which is Doing Time.
Jeff Lawrenson, as Jerry's manager, I'm going to tell you right now that I'm going to belay your request and have Jerry do a Sublime song that he's actually familiar with.
Thank you, God, Tony.
Yeah,
wow.
you're welcome.
Holy
but
moly.
Again, request your money back if you're not satisfied.
If you are unsatisfied with the request tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
If you think we're going to make fun of you if you do it, we're not. I promise.
This isn't one of those joke shirts.
This isn't one of these joke stories.
It's not like a shirt you would wear on a bar crawl.
Correct. Is that what the definition of a joke
No,
shirt
it's
is?
from I Think You Should Leave, like Tommy Tuggers or whatever, like the shirt that has the leg thing that you pull. It's like, hey, cool shirt. It's like, yeah, it's not one of those joke shirts. It's not
one of those jokes.
It's not something you'd wear in a bar crawl. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 raffle entries so far tonight. You are if you win the raffle tonight, you have a season pass to 10 live streamed high definition concerts in the privacy of your own home. Second place gets tickets to the show on Friday. Third place, you're choosing the last song of the night. So,
by the way, I'm sorry. Can I say something just real quick?
No, please.
Since this, I think I heard someone say this is a talking show. If you, or I can't remember what it is.
It's
anyway,
one of those.
I apologize for the whole, like, if you were watching last week, the whole phrase of the night thing that we asked you to donate to. If you donated, that went off the rails really quick, and it was my fault because I did not conceive how much time and effort it would take to corral all of those things. So if you requested, or if you had a phrase thing last week, and we didn't get to it, obviously, just in your comments put, I was one of the people that got ignored for the phrase thing last week.
I got ignored last week.
And that way you don't have to pay for a song tonight if you
That's
feel
right.
obligated to pay for a song. Anyway, back to the music.
Back to the music.
Jerry, how about some Sublime?
Sublime. I don't just Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. If I had $1 million, well, I'd spend it all if I could find that Hana and that Sancho that she's found. Well, I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slip her down. I really want to know, my baby, yeah. All I really want to say, I can define. Well, it's love that I need. Oh, but my soul will have to wait till I get back and find a Hana of my own. Daddy's gonna love one and all. But I feel the break, and I gotta my baby, yeah. All I really want to say is I've got mine, and I'll make it. Yes, I'm coming up. Oh, tell Sanchito that if he knows what is good for him, he best go run and hide.
Bestie.
That 45, and I won't think tries to stick that barrel straight down Sancho's throat. Believe me when I say that I've got something for his punk butt, but I really want to know, my baby, yeah. All I really want to say is I've got mine, and I'll make it. Yes, I'm coming up. Oh, my soul will have to wait. Ladies and gentlemen, that song goes out to my dear brother Jeff Lawrence in Houston, Texas, watching right now. Thanks to the power of Jabbermouth Media, sending this live dueling piano stream out to the stratosphere and the universe. We've been told that the people that are on the International Space Station have been tuning in, so we want to thank you guys for watching ISS.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're deep in their radish growing right now, but when they step away from that, they like to get a little Tony and Jerry fix.
Yeah.
And that's where we come in and save you.
That's wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sorry, I'm concentrating on other things right now.
we do want to remind you that we have Season 2 of the DSM TV live stream series that it started last Friday. We've got 9 more live shows available. If you go to our website, you can visit dsmtvlive.com. There you can click on, right on the home page, you can click on Season 2, and there you can either get a season pass and watch all 10 bands for $75, or if you just want to pick one and choose one, you could also just pick and choose the shows you want to see.
By the way, I would like to mention that I was the one that posted that the season passes were only available until the show started on Friday night. Well,
yes,
we
Tony.
got a few people that were like, shoot, I forgot to get the thing. Can we still get it? And so we decided that we would just make the season passes available for the whole year, because if you buy one, you still get to go back and watch all of the shows at your leisure. So don't if you buy a season pass now, or if you buy one the last week of the season 2, you will still get access to all of the shows.
That is the
But
truth.
like Jerry said, dsmtvlive.com. Blah 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 blah. Let's go back to some music. I have a toast to do.
Lay it on
Everyone,
me, baby.
please put your. Oh, this is fantastic. Everyone, put your drinks up. When I say drink, you say more. Drink.
More.
Drink.
More, Tony.
Let us drink to the holidays. God, I should have thought about this. How dare you wish me Merry Toyota-thon when you know I celebrate Happy Honda Days? I should have thought that one through.
Well, Tony, you're right. We shouldn't.
My friend John Burns, Esquire, is watching tonight. Hi, John. Thanks for tuning in. John wants to hear a song that I wrote. Very generous of you, John. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Not sure. I can't remember if I said this last week or not. I wrote all the music for a Christmas movie. It's called White Elephant. It's on a streaming app called Xumo, Xumo. If you want to go there, you can watch it for free. The app doesn't cost anything. The movie doesn't cost anything. You can also go to iTunes and Amazon Music and all that stuff and buy the actual soundtrack if you want to. It's like $7. It's really cheap.
If you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to
songs are
support,
super short.
If you want to support some musicians and
anyway.
Well, Tony, this is a big freaking deal.
Yeah,
you
whatever.
scored a movie.
What I'm trying to say is that John wants to hear and tip me for a song that I wrote, and so I'm going to do a song that I wrote for that movie that is called The White Elephant Blues.
Oh, my gosh, this is amazing.
I don't know how many of you do White Elephant gift exchanges with your family, but I do. And for the first time ever, I actually purchased something for my family's White Elephant exchange instead of an hour before we leave from my mom's house, I go through my garage and try to find something. So I'm pretty excited about the white elephant thing this year, but it only comes around once a year, a friendly tradition and some extra cheer, but a feeling takes you over and it's suddenly clear. It's time for the white elephant blues. Everybody's gifts are all wrapped up tight. This one looks amazing, but it's way too light. The ant would probably steal it and start a big fight. Just a touch of white elephant blues. I got my eye on some bamboo coasters, but I'll probably end up with that 8-slice toaster. Just another year of trying to figure out how not to get screwed. Jerry, pick up that and play something for me. You want to trade me for your singing bass? Well, keep your hands off my snuggie, you can kiss my ass. Oh, I'm never gonna learn. Hey, when's it gonna be my turn? That crazy albino pack of dirt, the white elephant blues.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You can find that song on the internet and in a movie.
Cow.
Pretty cool.
Tony, that was amazing.
Thanks. Also on the soundtrack, you will hear not only that song, but another song sung as a duet with my friend Nella Thomas. And she's amazing, and I'm very happy to have not only her, but John downstairs on the bass, and James Bean on the guitar, and Heath Allen on saxophone on one of the songs. And so I got to get a lot of my friends involved in this deal, too, which was pretty cool. So... thanks, John Burns, for watching and for your donation. We appreciate it.
Hell yes. I see Krista Hammer is back on the stream. That is very exciting, Krista.
Knocking it out.
Wonderful to see you. I don't actually know that. Tom Petty song, but I was a month or two ago. I was excited about a different Tom Petty song. Krista, I would like to substitute, and then you can change.
I'll do your other one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is one of my favorite George Michael songs, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Eddie waited till he finished high school. He went to Hollywood and got a tattoo. He met a girl out there with a tattoo too. The future was wide open. They moved into a place they both could afford. They found a nightclub he could work at the door. She had a guitar and she taught him some chords. The sky was the limit. Into the great wide open, under them skies of blue, out in the great wide open, a rebel without a clue. Ah, shoot. The paper said it always played from the heart. He got an agent and a roadie named Bart. They made a record and it went in the charts. The sky was the limit. His leather jacket had chains that would jingle. They both met movie stars bars, partied and mingled. There an armed man said, I don't hear a single. The future was wide open. Sing with me now. Into the gray, wide open. Under them skies of blue. Out in the gray, wide open. A rebel without a clue. Into the gray, wide open. Under them skies of blue. Out in the gray, wide open. A rebel without a clue. Ladies and gentlemen, by request from Tom Petty. Oh, that was good.
I love that. Good
That was-
job, Jerry.
Thank you very, very much.
I need to find.
Ladies and gentlemen, this for those of you just joining us, this band is called Pianopalooza. We are here at the Digital Piano Bar, broadcasting out to everyone that cares to join us. It's an absolutely free stream. If you do us a solid and tag some people in the comments that you think would like to join us and watch with you, share the stream, share the feed, let everybody know, like, hey, there's something happening while we're all kind of stuck at home. Or for those of us that are lucky enough to stay at home, a lot of people have to actually go out into the world and still work and keep society moving forward. So but yes, help us out and share the feed and share the stream.
Chris the Hammer. I'm assuming it's you. Chris, I want to hear a George Michael song that I'm quite fond of. So I think this might be the first time I've ever in my life played this song, but I'm very excited. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We appreciate
Thank you for watching.
Raise your drinks and let's drink. Cheers. God, I'm not even drunk and I can't even talk.
There's no rail of shame tonight. What the hell?
Went a little too hard last week.
He went pretty hard in the paint. That's true.
Yeah. This is my last beer of the current 15-minute time period.
I'll go grab us some.
No, it's fine. We're good. So thank you for your donation, Krista. And this is a George Michael song. I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Have some faith in the sound. It's the one good thing that I've got. I won't let you down. So please don't give me up. 'Cause I would really, really love to stick around. Heaven knows I was just a young boy, didn't know what I wanted to be. I was every little hungry schoolgirl's pride and joy, and I guess that was enough for me. To win the race, a prettier face, brand new clothes, and a big fat place on a rock and roll TV. Today the way I play the game is not the same, no way. I think I'm gonna give me some happy. I think there's something you should know. I think it's time I told you so. Something deep inside of me, someone I forgot to be. Take back your picture in a frame, take back your singing in the rain. I just hope you understand. Sometimes the clothes do not make the man. All we had to do now is take these lies and make them true somehow. All we had to see is that I don't belong to you and you don't belong to me. Yeah, freedom.
Sing with us now.
Freedom.
good thing that I've got. I won't let you down. Please don't give me up. 'Cause I would really, really love to stick around. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Chris. That's a George Michael song. I love saying, I wish I would have played that one other time before just that time. Because
What?
I feel like I kind of stepped all over my...
Tony, one of the most fantastic things about you, and every single person watching tonight can attest to this, is that you're always genuine in the way that you deliver the song. I felt the energy. I felt the power.
What's next?
I felt
just
the
love
power.
that song. That whole George Michael album, it's like something for the people or whatever. It's got some good father figures on there. There's a bunch of really, really good. I would be... Man, we could have done that in the same... Be a father figure, the tiny hand in mine. I would be a preacher, teach you everything you have in mind. I have had... Anyway, sorry. I love the album.
So
Look it up.
Tony
It's
and
great.
I are
It's
gonna
great.
go.
It's worth your $7 that it probably costs now.
Tony and I are going to go find that CD at Goodwill, and we're going to play it in his living room here in the next couple of days.
I have it in my basement.
Oh, sure.
It's
Actually,
one of the few physical CDs I've held on.
Tony and I are each of us out of beer, but that's okay because we got a little something to show you. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you have seen, for those of you that have been following DSM TV Live, we do have a live stream coming up on Friday. There's an incredible jam band that is playing on Friday night. They're called Zoo Funk U. They're from Chicago, Illinois. They, on hopes, whims, and dreams of being able to do something awesome, they drove all the way from Chicago here without any promise of payment or they filled up their gas tank as many times as it took to get here and back and filmed the show with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Zoo Funk here. I had a chance a few minutes before we went on the program tonight to catch up with Brian from Zoo Funk U. So we're going to hear from Brian for just a couple minutes, and then we're going to hear a little snippet of the show that is coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me and Brian talking a few minutes ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Brian from Zoo Funk U. Brian, we are so excited to have you. We're so excited for your show. Now, me personally, for a few years, I was very, very excited about jam bands and watched a lot and listened a lot. And in my time, I even went to see a bunch of shows. One of them was like Bela Fleck and the Flecktones. They're amazing. But to be honest, after about 45 minutes, I kind of got bored. I was like, okay, what else you got? But during your show, I never got bored. Like the whole time I was very engaged and very into it. How do you guys do that? How did you make me not bored?
First off, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. Okay, so I have to say I love Bela Fleck and the Flecktones, and when I was working at Guitar Center, I actually sold Howard Levy a power supply for a pedal board he was going to use for his harmonica. So a little 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon there. But basically, the struggle with jam music is obviously, it doesn't reach everyone. Not everyone is gonna. Jerry Garcia is famous for saying, not everybody likes licorice, but the people who like licorice love licorice. So I won't say that every jam band is right for every person, nor is every jam band right for every jam band fan. So the thing is really kind of building a community around your group, and kind of the more the more personable you're able to be with not only the people around you, but also you're showing your personality through the notes that you're playing. You're carving out your own little hole in the music, the ear of the listener, kind of, when they hear you play a certain lick or a certain chord progression, they're like, that's like a really, like, not like a cliche, but like a very identifiable, like, Zoo Funk U thing. That's like a Brian thing, or that's a Derek thing. So that's our kind of thing. We like to we have our own idiosyncrasies as players, and that really, we get to know each other very well that way.
I'm glad you said notes, because as someone that plays Sweet Caroline for a living, I know better than people that aren't musicians how difficult it is to do what you guys do and make it look and sound as good as you do. Are you ever afraid, though, that you're going to run out of notes, Brian?
So the struggle is not necessarily running out of notes, but it's running into notes that cause I won't say problems necessarily, but just as in life, like in conversation, like sometimes anxiety comes up or some sort of conflict. Working, and like the trick is to iron your way out, and by the end of it come through to a resolution, basically, or a conclusion that's like, yeah, that's the end of that conversation, because before there was this instability and now we've created stability out of it. And musically, mathematically, that all kind of like works more in the brain than it does. I mean, Matt, our bassist, is phenomenal with jazz and theory stuff, and he kind of threads the needle between both the emotive side of it and the really technical side, and the rest of us all kind of wing it around like feeling those sort of like tension points of the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian from Zoo Funk U, mathematician, healer, feeler, wonderful guitar player. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to watch a clip, about a 1-minute clip from their show, What You Can Expect Friday. Brian, thanks so much for joining us. We're so excited to watch your show. Thank you for coming here on this program.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Friday. You freeze frame so fast that you stay in your lane when you shine the copper.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a little snippet of some Zoo Funk U from Chicago, Illinois. That band is killer, and I'm not joking.
Great guys too. Like,
yeah,
so cool.
I'm not joking when I say that. Like the whole time we were watching, I was like, "This is awesome." I never got bored, and sometimes I get bored with jam band music, but I never got bored during that. So, and obviously, when you get tickets to their show, you're literally directly supporting these artists, and it's really hard to do that right now. And so, we get a chance to build community. We get to all be together in the chat together and give each other some shit, and also watch a great band and support a great band. So,
correct.
Do us a solid, pick up some tickets. Go to dsmtvlive.com, purchase your tickets from Tickley, and then we can all be together on Friday at. Let's see. It's pre-roll starts at 7:30. Show starts at 8 o'clock. So
yes, that is correct.
Tony, let's get this. Is
anything you could possibly want to know. DSMTVlive.com. We got all the stuff right there.
This is a music show. This is not a talking show.
As you'll hear Jerry say many, many times.
There's our website
right there.
There
Wonderful.
It's so clean. John Locker put that together. It looks like $1 million.
I was looking at some of the comments during the break. Seems like there are a couple people that one woman thought that we were disgusting and degrading to women. I'm not exactly sure what
were we
she
saying?
meant. I don't know. If she's still, Catherine, if you're still on and could tell us what we did, I'm really sorry about that. We'll try to fix that. Okay. No, John, don't mess with me like that. It's not nice. It's not nice. But and then there was another person that said that they thought that this was going to be music without comedy. I thought you maybe would have figured out right now that we're not funny at all, and we're just trying to amuse ourselves.
We're
So
just trying to keep each other entertained.
In another, let's see, what time is it? Oh, about 2 minutes after this song, the kids are going to go to bed, and then we're going to have some real fun.
Thank goodness.
And then it will definitely be music without comedy, because that's what we strive for. It's just sitting here and playing songs.
Tony, we got Andrea wanted to hear a Bare Naked Ladies song that I never sang before.
Cool. Should we do one that you have sang before?
Think so?
Or that one just has so many words in it, Andrea. I don't know if you're trying to like trip us up or not, but that would totally do it for sure.
Yeah.
But Jerry, what I think you should do right above that is that song by your
Oh.
band.
Jeez.
Sounds
Chad.
like a few people wanted us to play some of our own songs tonight, which is really cool.
I will do that for you, Chad, immediately.
That's, I think, Chad Volkert from my hometown of Aurelia, Iowa.
Really?
Yep, I think so.
Chad, you son of a...
I
What
saw
time
his
is it?
name. Yep, it's on the Venmo right
You
there.
son of a gun.
Chad.
In the night, I'm the one that you hold. In the light, I'm no more than a ghost. Set fire to what hasn't been sold. Let's ride and we'll make for the coast. Hit the self-server, filled up the tank. The coast was good, but it just ain't the same. You can't be sure when you're saying my name. No finger pointing, gonna find me to blame. We'll be home when the ground goes cold. Headed west till we find that gold. I'm alright and I'm caught in a fight with who you used to know. You used to know. How many times should you tell him goodbye before you let him go? You let him go. Just one time, look me straight in the eye. I've got nothing but love, nothing but love. Sent home a postcard on Saturday night. Hit the casino, we rolling them dice. She likes the red one and said let it ride. And cashing out like we're Bonnie and Clyde. We'll be home when the ground goes cold. Headed west till we find that gold. Ah, shoot. I'm alright and I'm caught in a fight with who you used to know. You used to know. How many times will you tell him goodbye before you let him go? Just let him go. Just one time, look me straight in the eye. I've got nothing but love, nothing but love. Just one time, look me straight in the eye. I've got nothing but love, nothing but love. Just one time, look me straight in the eye. I've got nothing but love, nothing but love, nothing but love, nothing but love.
My best friend Jerry Lawrence and
Ladies and
everyone, he
gentlemen.
wrote that song. His band Town Crier recorded that song. You can find that song in various places.
Now I haven't I haven't scored a movie
Shut
in my
up. You're
career
such a tool.
like Tony over here has, okay?
Well, it's 10 o'clock, folks, so
Time
your
to get
kids
the
are in
fucks
bed
out.
now. I feel like I need to explain just because of a few of the comments that we got earlier that that part of the dueling piano thing is supposed to be a level of comedy and maybe risque jokes and things like that. So
Pushing the envelope.
and sometimes an F-bomb will sneak out every once in a while, which is why we told you that after 10 o'clock, the gloves kind of come off a little bit. So we're going to give you one song to either remove your children, or if you're offended by bad language and innuendo, remove yourself from this stream, and we'll carry on, and I will save my toast for after this next song.
I like it.
But Scott wanted to hear a song. I can't remember exactly who wrote this song. I think it might be. No, I'll find out
Whitney
here
Houston.
in a second. Let's find out who this is. Dusty Springfield.
Aha!
I knew that. Why can't I remember it? Let's see. Now, Dusty Springfield is a woman, and I am obviously not. My breasts are a little larger maybe than most other men's, but I'm a man. Let's all have a big drink, everybody. We're going to do this Dusty Springfield song. And it's going to be sung by a man. That's me. Billy Ray was a preacher's son. When his daddy would visit, he'd come along. When they gathered around and started talking, that's when Billy would take me walking. Through the backyard we go walking. Then he'd look into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. Oh, being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, come and tell me everything's alright. Kiss me, tell me everything is alright. Can I get away again tonight? The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. Yeah, the only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was. Oh, how well I remember looking in his eyes, stealing from me. Whoops, this is probably wrong. Learning from each other's nowhere. Look at us here, how much we're going. And the only one who would ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. And the only boy who would ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. Oh, he was the son of a preacher man. Sometimes I don't know how to end songs, so I do swing choir endings. But, yeah. All right, let's do a toast.
Wow, Tony.
Since that woman, Catherine, thought that it was disgusting and degrading to women, something that we did, I have no idea. I will do a toast for all of the women.
I like that, Tony.
Ladies,
we're going to make
put
amends.
your drinks up in the air. When I say drink, you say more. Drink!
More!
Drink!
More, Tony.
Ladies, let me hear you say, hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Let us drink to men and hardwood floors.
Okay.
If you lay them right the first time, you can walk all over them the rest of your life.
That's true.
That's not a joke. That's the absolute truth.
Ladies, you hold all the power. You hold
Shut up, Brad.
all the power. You can hear him?
Yes.
You
I have
hear
my
him down
right
there?
ear out.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes my favorite things come from the room downstairs where John Locker, Ryan Nuss, and Brad Seidenfeld are hanging out doing things that make us cooler. I don't know. At least project us out through the internet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot do this without Brad and John and Ryan down there making all of the actual technological internet things work. Tony and I sit up here like goofballs and play.
We're only as good as the people downstairs allow us to be, and they allow us to be as our best.
What face are you making right now?
Trying to get a burp out. Sorry. It's like right here. I couldn't quite get it all the way out.
It's like we're only as good as the
Sorry.
friends that we have.
Worlds colliding.
My
on-camera world and my trying to save myself from choking world.
God, that was amazing.
I
Tony,
haven't had any whiskey tonight, and I'm doing. Oh wait, I had a little bit.
Tony, we've got a request for some bare naked ladies, and you were wise and said maybe play something that's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Normally you do this, so I'll try it. I'll try it tonight. Andrea, here is your bare naked.
Nobody's ever going to want to hear me do it.
If I had $1 million, come on, well, I'd buy you a house.
I would buy you a house.
if I had $1 million, sing.
If I had $1 million,
Buy you furniture for your house.
maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a K car.
that's nice relying on automobile.
And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. Sing with us now. And if I had $1 million,
I'd build a tree fort in our yard.
and if I had $1 million,
You could help, it wouldn't be that hard.
and if I had $1 million,
Maybe we could put a little tiny fridge in there somewhere.
you know, we could just go up there and hang out.
Yeah. Then we could put beer and stuff in our little tiny fridge. It would make it more fun to hang out. What else would it be for?
That's a good point.
That's it.
I mean, Tony, I feel like I want to be in your garage right now with that little fridge.
I have a not mini fridge in there.
It is a full-size fridge. Well, if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a fur coat.
but not a real fur coat, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you an exotic pet.
yep, like a llama or a Shih Tzu.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you John Merrick's remains.
ooh, all them crazy elephant bones.
If I had $1
John Merrick is
million,
I'd buy your love.
I actually don't, Tony. Well, if I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to walk to the store.
and if I had $1 million,
We could take a limousine 'cause it costs more.
and if I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to eat craft dinner.
But we would. So I don't care how much money you have. Blue Box mac and cheese still kicks ass. Plus you could put hot dogs in it or tuna, and it's like a entree. Try it. Don't laugh at me.
I feel like I really the finest mac and cheese I've ever seen is the one from Home Alone that he never gets to eat. You know?
Yeah. But luckily, we don't have to go through that.
That's true.
This is real life, and Blue Box mac and cheese is available everywhere.
Hey, babe, if you're at home watching, can you put on some boiling water for some mac and cheese when I get home? Thanks you. And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
will I buy you a green dress?
but not a real green dress, 'cause that also would be cruel.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
will I buy you some art?
a Picasso or a Garfunkel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a monkey.
haven't you always wanted a monkey?
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. Sing with us now. And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, if I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
if I had $1 million,
I'd be rich.
ladies and gentlemen,
Jerry
by
Lawrence, and
request.
ladies and gentlemen.
Tony, that felt
Doing
real
the
nice.
things.
We should do that all the time. Normally, you just do that by yourself. I didn't know it was
Let's
like a
do it
duo.
from now on as a duet.
Yeah,
I
that
love
was
that.
more fun.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like we've got a little segment here that we want to do. We want to do So there are a ton of people that are essential workers right now. And last week, if you joined us last week, you know we did a VIP essential worker moment. This week, we're doing the exact same thing because, while some of us get to stay home and watch streams like this, others of us have to go to work, and we have to keep society moving. We have to take care of people and make sure people get groceries and make sure garbage gets picked up and make sure the lights stay on and clean water keeps running and stuff. So every week for the next 10 weeks, we want to do a VIP essential worker dedication. This week, our VIP essential worker is Christine McAllister. We've got a little photo of her while she's at work. Christine, I hope that
Christine.
If you are at work right now, you can watch this later on our website, or on Facebook. But if you are watching right now, we would just want to tell you thank you so much for doing what you do to keep everybody safe and to do the hardest thing, the hardest work.
Yeah, and Christine and her husband Michael are friends of ours. Some of the people that have come to many shows and we've spoken to before and after and have become actual friends of ours. And so we appreciate her and all of the essential workers that tune in, and we wish that we could support you more than just like shouting you out on social media.
So thank you, Christine. Part of the essential worker shout out is also they get to spotlight an organization that does some good in the community. So the organization that Christine wanted to shout out is Andrea's Angels. Andrea's Angels, they raise money and raise awareness for cystic fibrosis. Please go to their page. If you haven't done anything for Giving Tuesday yet, we'll make it Giving Wednesday. Go to Facebook.com/Angels for Andrea. And make a contribution there and get involved and connect with them that way. And ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to sing a long-distance dedication.
Yes, Christine wanted to hear a Little River Band song, and being that they are one of my favorite bands of all time, I would be very happy to not only sing one of their songs, but to send it to Christine and possibly Michael, who might also be watching. But we miss you guys, and we hope that we get to see you out in the real world here again sometime soon. But this is a Little River Band song for you guys. If there's one thing in my life that's missing, it's the time that I spend alone, sailing on the clear and bright blue waters. There's lots of those friendly people showing me ways to go, but I wouldn't want to lose their inspiration. Time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. Now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. I was born in the silent water, and it's there that I feel my best. The albatross and the whales, they are my brothers. It's kind of a special feeling when you're out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a lover. Time for cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. Now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change. I've never been romantic, and sometimes I don't care. I know this may sound selfish, but let me breathe the air.
There's one thing in my life that's missing. It's the time that I spend alone. Yes, I'm married. Sailing out to clear and bright blue waters. I don't have any time alone anymore. It's got a special feeling when you're out on the sea alone, staring at the full moon like a lover. Time for a cool change. I know that it's time for a cool change. And now that my life is so prearranged, I know that it's time for a cool change.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Bonacamp singing a song to Christine McAllister. She's the frontline worker. Thank you, Christine. We're sending Christine. We're sending Christine passes to the live stream on Friday so that she can have some downtime and fellowship with her friends and watch some good music. If you out there on planet Earth would like to tell us who deserves such a thing, send your frontline worker dedications to dsmtvlive@gmail.com. We'll take those and spotlight them, spotlight an organization that they're excited about, and also send them some free tickets to see a concert digitally. So everybody wins. So thank you for doing what you do, frontline workers.
My friend Dave Patton's on here. I can see his name down there, and we appreciate him. He's a frontline worker as well. Yeah? Old A-Town, back up in northwest Iowa. All my homies, or at least Dave.
Several, 2, 3, 4 of my homies.
Anyway, is it your turn or my turn?
It is my turn.
Cool.
Gosh, all these are really Tony's songs. Can I do that?
Yeah.
One from Krista?
Yeah.
All right. I can give that a shot.
I can get you there.
Tony normally does this, so this is going to be shit.
Wrong.
There's a black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood. He's got interstate running through his front yard. You know, he thinks he's got it so good. There's a woman in the kitchen cleaning up the evening slime. And he looks at her and he says, "Hey, darling, I remember when you couldn't stop a clock." Sing with me now. Ain't that America? Louder. Ain't that America? Ain't that America? Home of the free. Yeah. Little pink houses for you and me. Oh, you and me. There's a young man in a t-shirt listening to a rock and roll station. He's got greasy hair and greasy smile. He says, "Lord, this must be my destination." 'Cause they told me when I was younger, said, "Boy, you're gonna be president." And just like everything else, those old dreams kinda came away. Sing with me now. But ain't that America? You and me. Ain't that America? Something to see, baby. Ain't that America? Home of the free. Yeah. Little pink houses for you and me. Oh, you and me. and gentlemen, Tony Bonacam on the kazoo.
That was nothing.
Where there's people and more people, but thought do they know, no. Work in the summer, vacation, yeah, vacation down in the Gulf of Mexico. Ooh, yeah. And there's winners, and there's losers. Make it no big deal, 'cause the silver man, baby, pays the thrills and the bills that kill. Oh, but ain't that America? You and me, ain't that America? Something to see, baby, ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. Little pink houses for you and me. Oh, for you and me. Ladies and gentlemen, by request, some pink houses for Krista Hammer. Thank you, Krista, for asking for that song. I know you probably wanted Tony to sing that song.
Nope.
Gosh dang it,
Not
Krista.
anymore. All right, folks. Let's
Next
do
time,
another
Tony will
toast.
do it.
I did one for the ladies. Catherine, I hope you're not here anymore. Everyone put your drinks up in the air. When I say drink, you say America. Drink!
America!
Drink!
America!
You hear all of the men say, hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Fellas, let us drink to women's breasts.
Okay.
Because you can't motorboat a personality.
Hey.
Catherine, that one was for you. I mean, Catherine, that I hope you've already logged off. So Jeff Graves wants to hear some Frampton.
Woo!
So my instinct was to play Do You Feel Like We Do? Do you feel like I do? But then I don't have that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do a different Peter Frampton song.
Do you know that him and David Bowie were really good buddies?
What's that?
You know him and David Bowie were really good buddies?
I did not know that, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Frampton was like, it was like all dark, and then David Bowie was like, will you come? David Bowie was like, would you mind coming playing guitar on my new tour? And then Peter Frampton was like, okay. And they like saved his life.
That's awesome. I had no idea.
Yeah. I saw it on CBS, you guys.
That's fantastic. Was that CBS Sunday Morning?
Yeah.
I love that show so much.
Me too.
We watch it every Sunday. I'm not even. I'm not joking or playing around or trying to be funny.
Listen for the trumpet. Jane Pauley.
I can't remember it exactly, but anyway, Jeff Graves, this was for you. I'm going to take it down just a little bit because I can't sing quite that high. Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the page. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city. Don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Oh, ooh, baby, I love your way. I wanna tell you I love your way every day. I wanna be with you night and day. Oh, yeah. Moon appears to shine and light the sky with the help of some firefly. Wonder how they have the power to shine, shine.
without your love. Your love won't wait. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, baby, I love your way. I wanna tell you I love your way every day. I wanna be with you night and day. Hey, hey. I love your way. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. Yeah, baby.
I don't know how to end it. Jeff, thanks for that request. I hope that was okay. I don't even know what ZZYZX wrote. It sounds like a Rush song, but I think that's YYZ.
I feel like you, like at the end of that song, you just kept pushing the gas on like
I couldn't figure out where to end.
You ever ridden like a go-kart before? Yeah. Like a shitty go-kart?
Stop now.
Like
can't.
Yeah, like a tourist trap.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And you're like, come on. Like, that's what was happening right there. You're like, baby.
No, I felt it.
Come on, baby. Get those gas.
It's all staccato.
Get that.
I love your way.
Get this go-kart going. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the time of the night where we're going to try some new things on the viewers.
Oh, jeez.
Tony, I feel like we're sauced up enough to try some Build a Toast. You guys have all heard all the toasts that we usually bring to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, we are introducing for the second time in a row now a new segment we're calling Build a Toast.
Build a toast, build a toast.
Come along.
Build a toast, build a toast.
Cha-cha.
Build a toast, build a toast. Build a toast with Tony Bone and Kemp
in his workshop.
Build a toast, build a toast. Build a toast, build a toast.
Raise your glass.
Build a toast, build a toast. Build a toast with Tony Bone and Kemp.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that did not watch last week, so here's how this works. What we're going to do is we're going to give Tony 3 different choices in 2 categories. There's person, object, and then activity. Tony is going to choose one from each of those categories, and then he will have 10 seconds. After he chooses, he will then have 10 seconds to develop a brand new toast from scratch out of nowhere and present all of us with his findings. So, John, let's see what Tony's options are tonight. Let's see what he's working with here. So, the Build a Toast categories tonight, Tony. For the person object, your choices are shovel, eggnog, and vibrator. The activity is paying bills, swimming, and visiting your in-laws. So tell us, which of these are you going to choose?
Just one from each category?
One from person object, one from activity.
Okay. I'm going to choose... let's see.
I should have
started. I'm going to choose shovel and visiting your in-laws.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Tony's choices are shovel, visiting your in-laws. John, if you could start the 10-second clock. Tony, you have 10 seconds to think of this new one.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I've got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, raise your glass.
Everyone put your drinks up in the air. When I say drink, you say Christmas. Drink!
Christmas!
Drink!
Christmas!
Let us drink to visiting our in-laws at Christmas. May we all bring a big enough shovel to shovel enough shit to make them believe that we have our family's best interest in mind.
I love it.
But I mean, we do. But sometimes it takes a little extra shoveling to convince. Like my father-in-law, Mike, he's a man's man. Okay,
Mike, are you watching right now?
I don't know if he is or not. He might be. But like, I suppose we can put our hands down, drink. But like,
drink. You put your hand down.
No,
drink.
but like Mike Miller, his standard of a son-in-law is possibly higher than most, and most of it is just being able to drink as much vodka as he does. But every time we go our tradition is to go to my in-laws on Christmas, a couple days before Christmas, and spend a few days there. We're not quite sure what's happening this year, but like I'm just shoveling shit the whole time. Yeah, Mike, I scored this Christmas movie that I'm doing, so that should net me some money. So please believe in my ability to provide for my family.
How does he respond to this, though? Like, is he like, yeah, but did you clean
on
the
the time of
carburetor
day.
on your generator?
If
Did
it's
you
before,
do that?
If it's before 3 in the afternoon, it's usually received pretty well. But at 3 o'clock in the afternoon is usually when the drinking starts. And then it gets a little tougher as the night, because then he's like my wife. They like to poke. So, Tony, what are you going to do now that there's no live music anywhere? So I got to bring a big shovel this year. Anyway, there's my toast that apparently took 15 minutes. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ryan Full, I believe that was, I saw, wants to hear a song that I wrote called Somewhere, which is on my... Okay, so here's the deal. I have 2 albums on various downloadable platforms, and one of them is the soundtrack for the Christmas movie I just scored, which is called White Elephant. And the other one is my own album of 10 songs that I wrote that I put out in 2012. And so my friend Ryan from Iowa State, I can't remember his nickname. He had a really cool nickname, and I can't remember what it is. But
Cool Ryan?
It wasn't that simple.
Ryan?
No. So Ryan wants to hear a song that I wrote, an abbreviated version of it, just because we're getting pressed for time.
His nickname was Cool Ryan.
What?
Nothing.
It's getting late and the rain is pouring. It's time to close my eyes, I'm leaving in the morning. Something out there that's calling me. Yeah, I'm a little scared of what it might be. I held my girlfriend till we both cried. She said she'd wait for me, but I think that she was lying. Had one last beer with all my good friends. I said I'll see you soon, but it just depends. Going somewhere, I don't know where. Going somewhere, 'cause I've never been there. Going somewhere, I don't know where, but at least I'm going somewhere. Guess life is a funny way of saying things that I can't say, and a funnier way of showing them to me. But if tomorrow I find a little more, then I'll get back on my feet again. Wherever I am, that's where I'll be. 4:30 in the morning and my car broke down. Not another car in sight, no distant lights from other towns. I looked up into the big night sky, and a million stars told me that I'd get by. So I'll stay here, at least for now. There's too much in my head and I've got to clear it out somehow. I'll just lay here and dream for a while, and in the morning I'll drive a few more miles. Somewhere, I don't know where. Going somewhere, 'cause I've never been there. Going somewhere, I don't know where, but at least I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. You're going to hear the full band version of that on my album if you choose to do so. Thanks for the request, Ryan. Woo! God, I wish I could remember your nickname. Anyway, should we do another toast? Do you want to do one?
Is it not Ryan? That's not.
It's not Ryan.
That would be really cool, though.
I agree, but his original nickname from college was way funnier.
All right, fine. Yeah, let's do a toast.
Yeah, I think it's your turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, raise your glass. What have you got in front of you? When I say drink, you say more. Drink!
Try again.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I say drink, you say more. Drink.
More.
Drink.
More.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us drink to the birth control pill. One of, wait. Did I mess that thing? Yeah, one of 2 things you can swallow to prevent pregnancy.
It's true.
I just wanted to try one of Tony's out. I always do the nice guy
What are we
ones.
doing these days? We're trusting science. That's science.
Did I
Dave
mess that
Patton,
up?
I'm so sorry. I don't think we know Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Did I mess that up, Tony?
No, you didn't. That was great. That was perfect. It was spot on.
Gosh, I don't know.
Hopefully Catherine has gone to bed.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Father of Mine. That is some. Did you do the last one or did I do the last one?
You did the last one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we've got the raffle. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a raffle
yeah.
going. Any contribution of $25 or more for your request gets you automatically entered into the raffle. First prize is a season pass to all 10 concerts from Adventureland's Palace Theater. Second prize is tickets to see Zoo Funk U, a jam band from Chicago, Illinois, this Friday at 8 p.m. Third prize is the last song of the night. So, let's see here.
Third prize is you get to request the last song of the night. Jerry, when do you think we're going to do those drawings?
Tony, I think what do we do? What do we do? One more request each, and then do the draw rings.
Yeah, that sounds good. Because the third place winner is going to have to decide what their last request song is, or did they already put it in?
They they probably already put it in, right?
Maybe, but we've just been doing these requests as they come up.
Oh yeah.
So we have to get some feedback from the. How about if we do? Let's do the raffle right now.
Was that flawed?
No, not at all.
Well, we got to give them some time to compile.
Oh, okay.
We got to give some. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be making things difficult. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just working this out as we go along.
Yeah.
Meantime, I will do this Everclear song.
Good idea.
But now
and I'll do Stefan's song.
Consider this now your last chance at getting a raffle entry in for the evening tonight. This is your last chance during the next couple songs. And now I will sing a song for Andrea that I've never sang in my entire life, but I actually sort of know it. Okay. Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know I just closed my eyes, the whole world disappeared. Father of mine, take me back to the day, yeah, when I was still your golden boy, back before you went away. I remember blue skies walking the block. I loved it when you held me high. I love to hear you talk. You would take me to the movies. You would take me to the beach. You would take me to the place inside that's so hard to reach. Father of mine, tell me where did you go? Yeah, you had the world inside your hand, but you did not seem to know. Father of mine, tell me what do you see when you look back at your wasted life and you don't see me? I was 10 years old doing all that I could. It wasn't easy for me to be a scared white boy in a black neighborhood. Sometimes you would send me for a dollar bill. I never understood you then, and I guess I never will. Daddy gave me a name, and then he walked away. He gave me a name, and then he walked away. Daddy gave me a name. Ah, shoot. And then he walked away. My daddy gave me a name. Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know, I just closed my eyes, my whole world disappeared. Father of mine, tell me, how do you sleep with the children you abandoned and the wife I saw you beat? This is dark. I'll never be safe. I will never be sane. I will always be weird inside. I will always be lame. Now I'm a grown man with a child of my own, and I swear I'll never let her know all the pain I've known.
Nice uplifting song.
I know, that was
night.
dark. That was a really dark song. Well, I thought actually that went all right, strangely enough. Woo, ladies and gentlemen, we got a song from a regular viewer, Stefan Edgeberg Hansen.
Never know what it's like. Blood like wind, it feels just like ice. And there's a cold, lonely night that shines on you. Why not like when you wear that mask you use?
I don't know this real well, sorry.
And did you think the fool could ever win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know why I'm still standing, you fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, looking at the life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's another road out the wind? Starting down the road to leave me again. Bet you made a word and cut me down. Love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, feeling that the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, by request,
Close.
Tony Bonacamp singing some
Thanks for
Elton
the
John.
thanks for the request, Stefan.
What
Miss
do you-
you, brother. Miss you so much.
What do you think, guys? Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this?
The raffle situation?
Raffle?
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Excellent. How about why don't you pick a song that you haven't done tonight that you really want to do?
Pick a song I haven't done that I really want to do.
We're out of requests, by the way.
Let's see.
And we still have approximately 10 minutes left. About 7 of those minutes are going to be songs. Well, the 3 minutes is going to be the drawing of the stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. Just trying to,
I've got one.
Yeah.
I was thinking about what song I wanted to do for the opening band segment, Tony. And this was one that was in the running, but I decided against it. It's a Toad the Wet Sprocket song.
Oh, I love Toad.
And I just never sing these songs. Like, no one ever asked for these, so. Nothing so loud as hearing when we lie. The truth is not kind. And he said, neither am I. But the air outside's so soft, saying everything. All I want is to feel this way, be this close, feel the same. All I want is to feel this way. The evening speaks, feel it say. Nothing's so cold as closing the heart when all we need is to free the soul. Well, we wouldn't be that brave, I know, but the air outside's so soft, saying
Song.
I haven't seen Toad the Wet Sprocket in my life.
Well,
I've never sang that before.
Let me just say this. As soon as we get our raffle stuff done here, I'm going to do a Toad the Wet Sprocket song because I was so excited about that one. So, John, how are we looking down there? Is it time to raffle?
It's time to raffle, ladies and gentlemen.
There's 8 people in the raffle.
Well, last week there was 49 people.
I know.
Tonight there's 8, so numbers are down, but that's okay.
I think a lot of people were watching like pre-Thanksgiving and they could sleep in the next morning.
That's true.
Tonight, maybe people... Yeah, something, whatever. Anyway.
That's a good point, Tony.
Anyway, John, let's pull the trigger on the grand prize season pass situation. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the season pass winner is...
Number 4. Who is that person? Krista Hammer, of course.
Shit, Krista Hammer!
Doesn't she already have one?
I don't think so.
Maybe not. Well,
No.
Congratulations, Krista.
Well, yeah, I don't think Krista Hammer's won anything yet.
Wonderful.
I mean,
That's
she won
great.
lots of stuff back in the day.
She also has thrown, I'm not a very good judge of money, but at least $8,000 in our tip jar tonight.
That's no shit.
So I'm glad that she won that. Let us do number 2, which is 2 tickets. What?
2 tickets.
2 pickets to Pittsburgh. I mean, 2 tickets to the live stream this Friday night with Zoo Funk You from Chicago. And that winner is... Number 8.
Number 8, lucky number 8.
Krista Hammer.
Oh, shit. Krista
Now-
Hammer, you're gonna have a lot of stuff to give away.
Let's draw that again. She's already gonna, Krista Hammer is 7 of our 8 entries tonight, so it's gonna be tough.
Krista, you're gonna get
see what we
100
got.
tickets.
Also, thanks, Krista.
8.
7.
No, just kidding.
Let's guess who that is.
Krista.
Jeff Graves.
Jeff Graves. All right.
Jeff Graves, you get 2 tickets to the live stream Friday night. Send us an email at dsmtvlive@gmail.com, and we will get you that link.
Krista.
And then third place gets to decide the last song of the night.
Well, but how does that work? So.
Oh, the first song of next show.
Yeah, I like
Apparently
that.
there's been some. Hey, can we get rid of that Hobby Lobby coupon and weekly advertisement downstairs because they
can't.
hate gay people?
We can't, Tony.
What?
We can't. There's not.
Oh.
There's not a paid version of this app that allows us to get rid of the ads, which is pretty smart.
The next person that gets drawn gets to choose the song for next week. The opening song for next week.
Okay.
And that person is number 2, Krista Hammer. John Burns.
All right.
Esquire.
John Burns, Esquire. Send us an email at
Yes.
dsmtvlive@gmail.com. Let us know what
Start
song.
next week's performance with your request.
That will be the opening band.
Yes.
That'll be the opening band.
I agree. So now I'm going to do a Toad the Wet Sprocket song to finish things out tonight. Thanks again to Ryan Nuss, John Locker, Brad Seidenfeld downstairs making things work properly. We appreciate those guys and obviously could not do that without them.
At all.
Jabbermouth Media for all of your media needs. I feel like I need a Jabbermouth script to read. Anyway, get a hold of Brad and John. They'll fucking knock it out of the park for you.
Need a commercial for your thing?
Yeah.
Call Jabbermouth.
Do you have any beers left? No, that's fine. I could do one song without a beer. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back next week. Don't forget, get your season passes at dsmtvlive.com and your other tickets. Also, you can go to Tickly, TIKLY.co, and search DSMTV Live, and you'll find all the shows there.
That's right.
Come back and see us next week, and we'll be doing more of this bullshit.
Next week is Wheel of Fortune week, guys.
I want to send a special shout to my best friend Jerry because all the graphics and elements of the show tonight was done by him, and I feel like it really enhanced my experience. I hope
Good.
it enhanced yours as well because I learned about all of this stuff about 5 minutes before we went on tonight. So great job, Jerry.
Thanks, Tony.
Very happy to be your partner in crime up here. But here is a Toad the Wet Sprocket song.
Lay it on me, baby.
Spotted the ocean, the head of the trail. Where are we going? So far away. Somebody told me that this is the place. Everything's better. Everything's safe. Walk on the ocean.
Oh, God, I totally did this in the wrong key. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Oh, that's totally... God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm singing it wrong. Hold on.
Step on the stone, flesh becomes water, wood becomes bone. Half an hour later, we packed up our things. We said we'd send letters, all of those little things. They knew we were lying. They smiled just the same. See, they'd already gotten we came.
I'm totally doing this wrong. I'm sorry, everybody.
You're great.
Walk on the ocean, step on the stone, flesh becomes water, wood becomes bone. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next Wednesday night. Don't forget to tune in and buy your tickets for Zoo Funk U on Friday.
Have a great week. Be safe. We appreciate your support.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next Wednesday. And more importantly, we'll see you on Friday.
I took a spill. I hurt my pride. I had to take a long, long look at myself in the eye. It's been a bad year, and I believe I paid some dues. Oh, but it's been a good year for the blues. Hold on, hold on for dear life. I'm trying, baby, stay strong, when the only thing I can count on is the I lost a friend. Friends can't be replaced. I lost a lot of teardrops rolling down my face. It's been a bad year, baby, and I believe I paid some dues. Oh, yes, it's true. It's been a good year for the blues. It's been a good year for the blues.